John Lesson 45, chapter 10, verses 1 and 2. Most assuredly, I say to you, he who does not enter the sheepfold by the door, but climbs up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. But he who enters by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. Political and spiritual leaders were often called shepherds in the ancient world. Jesus explained that not everyone among the sheep is a true shepherd. Some are like thieves and robbers. Verses 3 through 6. To him the doorkeeper opens, and the sheep hear his voice, and he calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. And while he brings out his own sheep, he goes before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. Yet they will not, or will, yet they will by no means follow a stranger, but will flee from him, for they do not know the voice of strangers. Jesus used this illustration, but they did not understand the things which he spoke to them. And this is a common situation where his hearers weren't understanding the words that he was saying. In the spiritual picture that unfolds there, um, the door for the sheep pen had, had a doorkeeper, one who watched who came in and went out. The doorkeeper knows the true shepherd and grants him access to the sheepfold. The shepherd calls the sheep by name and showing that the shepherd has a personal connection with his sheep. Obviously, they call him by name, or he calls them by name. The shepherd leads them, it said, providing direction and leadership without driving the sheep. He leads them, he doesn't drive them or push them. So, this is a picture both of the work of Jesus among his sheep and what those who seek to serve among the sheep of Jesus should focus upon. Verses 7 through 10. Then Jesus said to them again, most assuredly I say to you, I am the door of the sheep. All who ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. I am the door. If anyone enters by me, he shall be saved and will go in and out and find pasture. The thief does not come except to steal and to kill and to destroy. I have come that they may have life and that they may have it more abundantly. One of the past, well, let me put it this way, any of the pasture lands for sheep and their pens were made with only one entrance. That was the common construction technique for sheepfolds. The door for those sheep pens was the shepherd himself. That is, he laid his body across the entrance to keep the sheep in and to keep the wolves and other animals out. The shepherd was, in fact, the door. Verses 11 through 15. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd gives his life for the sheep. But a hireling, he who is not the shepherd, one who does not own the sheep, sees the wolf coming and leaves the sheep and flees. The wolf catches the sheep and scatters them. The hireling flees because he is a hireling and does not care about the sheep. I am the good shepherd, and I know my sheep, and am known by my own. As the Father knows me, even so I know the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. So the good shepherd is known by the sheep here. That's an important fact to comprehend. The faithful pastor will, as an under shepherd, display the same characteristics as the good shepherd. So, pastors, teachers, leaders in the church, this is a blueprint for them as well. The work of Jesus as the good shepherd was rooted in his close relationship with his God and his Father, as it says there. Stop there for this lesson.